will be making pinakbet. Okay, so these are gonna be the ingredients that we will be needing. Okay, let's start working on them. Go ahead and slice our onions. Any color of onions would do. I usually use the red onions. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use about 5 or 6 garlic. So we can just go ahead and smash those. Now we're gonna slice some ginger. I usually don't take the skin out, but that's okay. If you guys prefer to take the skin out, that should be fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and slice our tomatoes. I usually just use one large, these are Roman tomatoes. So you can use any kind of tomatoes you want. That should be fine as well. And I usually put them in cubes. Now with a bitter melon, I just use like one long one, and I just cut them like in about 2.5 inches apart. And what you do, just slice them up, and then I usually take out the inner part, the seeds on it. I just try to use it with a spoon, scoop it up, and my handy little trash right there. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them in about 4 or 3 pieces should be fine. Okay, now we're gonna do our eggplant. I just use one, but you can use more if you want. And so I'm gonna cut these as well in 3 pieces. These are the Japanese eggplant, or we call it talong, and I cut them into about 4 pieces in one, and I dip them in water. Okay. I'm gonna do is the squash, we call it calobaza, and I'm just gonna use half of the one I bought in the store. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the skin part out, or the outer shell, and I usually cut them into about this piece, and so it's easier for me to take out the inner part, so I just cut that, so that would be more easier for me. And cut them into like bite-sized kind. I usually don't put a whole lot of them. Okay, so yep, there we go, and cut that as well. Here, what I did is I'm using the pork belly with ribs on it, or you can use regular pork belly, but then since this is what I have in the house, I went ahead and fried this at first to have the skin all crunchy up. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these into bite-sized pieces. Oh, there you go, it's kind of crunchy. The skin is pretty much fried up, so that would be more tastier. But if you don't have it, you can just regularly use pork chop belly and do it from there. Now we're gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of oil, heat that up as I'm using my wok today, so okay, we're gonna go ahead and saute all the ingredients, which is the ginger right here. Flip that over, then I'm gonna go ahead and put my garlic and brown that a little bit, then add my onions, then stir that a little bit, and then add your tomatoes. Okay. Okay, so once the onion is kind of translucent and tomatoes are a little bit smashed, we can go ahead and put our pork belly or limpo sliced up meat. Stir that in, incorporate it with the ginger, garlic, and now it's smelling good as well. I hope you guys will hear and smell it. So we're going to go ahead and stir that. So once it's stirred up, I'm going to go ahead and cover it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my bagoong or salted shrimp, about 1 tablespoon of that, and then we're going to go ahead and mix it together. There we go. Some people like patis, but then I just like my bagoong or salted shrimp. Then I'm going to add about 2 cups of water, and go ahead and let that boil a little bit. Okay, now since it started boiling, I can go ahead and put the hard vegetables, which is my calobaza or the squash, because these are the hard parts of the vegetables. So you can go ahead and mix that in there. We'll just cover that for a few minutes so it's boiling up. Then now we can put our string beans as well and stir that in as well. Then we're gonna go ahead and let that cook for about good 2-3 minutes. Okay, so that was about 3 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and put our okra in and mix that in there as well. Then we're gonna go ahead and cover it or cook it a little bit more. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our eggplant in. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of water in there, so because it'll kind of get watered in there. So we're just gonna go ahead and cover that. Now since boiling, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my bitter melon and mix that in there and cook it a little bit more. Let's say 3 or 4 minutes in there. Okay, we'll sprinkle some black pepper. Stir that in there a little bit more, make sure it's getting enough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and test the string beans. If it's a little bit soft enough, then that should be a little bit done. So I'm going to cover it, and then I did also, this is optional, I sprinkle magic syrup. A flavoring thing that we Filipinos use, and there we go. So it's about done, and hope. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and taste it first to make sure that it's not too salty or just about right for you guys. So that's a thumbs up. So here we go, there it is. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.